Hey, welcome back to a Ping Pong Flix trailer review for Birds of Prey, their official trailer number one. I did a trailer reaction this morning, so go ahead and check that out. Most of it was looking at me like a little bit speechless, so wasn't that great a trailer reaction. But I did do a first reaction. I wanted to try start that type of content on my channel, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, I used to do it a long time before, but I'm bringing it back. But this is now going to be a trailer review and a breakdown of this Birds of Prey. My initial thoughts, and I didn't really get to give too much of it in my reaction because I really wanted it to seep in. I really wanted to check it out. I really wanted to watch it multiple times in order to give my that review. That first of all, I guess the easy thing is that this trailer is absolutely beautiful. It has great color. It has great cinematography. It's got great shots in here. And overall, the trailer, the movie is looking absolutely beautiful. There's also, I can see the Cathy Yan aspect of it. I can also see the Chad Stahelski aspect of it. So you got those things together. We'll see in the movie how it molds together, or can you actually tell from one thing to the next. But I do see a lot of things that are like, that's John Wick. And do a lot of see things that I can see from the other I haven't watched Cathy Yan's movie, but from the trailers that we've seen of her movie, it does look like that. It's almost like that, like I said, Nicholas Winding Refn feel to it, and you do actually see some of that neon demon drive type of things to it. Of course, it's in a trailer and it's really snippy and it's really fast, but you can't really capture moments to it, so I can't wait to see actual scenes and actual clips from this film. But for the most part, I was thoroughly entertained and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I want to say though, I do enjoy the music and the way it's scored and how it's put together, really snappy in the Birds of Prey teaser, the one that played in front of it Chapter 2. I think I like that one more, a little bit more how that played out than this one. But I can kind of feel like they're really trying to capture the Suicide Squad, at least the first Suicide Squad trailer, that type of music, that kind of not a lullaby, I don't know what you call it, but that type of feeling to it. And I think they were trying to capture a lot of that first Suicide Squad trailer before it became like Bohemian Rhapsody and stuff like that. So I truly could appreciate that aspect to it. And in fact, it could actually even invoke a little bit more seriousness coming from this in terms of the emancipation of these women. And I think that could capture a little bit better than what they did to David Ayer's film. So we'll probably see a lot of those dramatic aspects from Cathy Yan in this, with some of the action as well. But let's get into it. Let's get right into this. So it starts off here right at the beginning. Absolutely incredible scene here. It looks greatly shot. I love the purple hues and the greens. It's beautiful. You know, just looking at it, I just absolutely adore a lot of these shots here, and it's great. It's great to see the DCEU kind of go back into just appreciating the art of the look, like just you know, and people will complain style over substance, but for me, I had an art major, so I'm all about style, and that's why I truly appreciate movies like Zack Snyder makes, because he's got so much style, and each frame is just dripping with some beautiful, exquisite stuff. And I'm looking at this and I'm truly appreciating the work here. I'm truly appreciating what's being captured here on screen per frame. I mean, it's literally when you can go into a movie, in fact, movies like even shot by like Roger Deakins, like Blade Runner and 2049, you know, every Nicholas Winding Refn movie, when you can freeze frame a movie and you look at it and you're like, that's beautifully composited, that's a great composition, that's great use of color, then great use of shadow, shades. I love it. So that's for me. I love this kind of shots right here. This is absolutely beautiful, and you can go into so much detail about how this, like the hands, or is it really? It's kind of enclosed over, Black Canary here. Maybe she's in prison. This is her own emancipation, possibly. And look at this, how it just goes in. What I'm thinking is possibly Huntress here. Maybe I'm not quite sure, but it could be it, because they were kind of going into each character here, as Harley Quinn kind of reveals that she's found friends that has almost the same type of problem she has, trying to get away from something, get out of something, and her revealing that she doesn't want to be behind under a person like Joker anymore, and of course she meets up with Black Mask, who probably gives her that same thing, because we know the synopsis of this, right? We know the synopsis is Black Mask went to war, or is at war with the Joker gang, and then she's just kind of going from one gang and getting caught up in another gang, and this could potentially be the problem. And at the same time, she's trying to possibly get these other women out of that said Black Mask gang, and including Black Canary here. So somewhat people wondered if she has a nicotine patch. Let me see if I can get a nicotine patch right here on her arm, and I don't know if that actually truly means anything. But someone says, well, that's why she cannot do the her powers are being kept down, right? Who knows? But some interaction there, not too much. I got some of that color Warner Brothers here. Let's see if I can move forward. Yes, visual cues here, where it's just she's cutting her hair and changing her look, and she's not. Now this Joker. You can't really tell. I mean, you can kind of see the short hair here. It does kind of maybe the Jared Leto Joker. Maybe it's simplified. We don't have any known, look here in the whole trailer to see if Jared Leto Joker is truly in here. And I don't mean Jared Leto himself, but his version of the Joker. Like I said, just incredible moments here in these shots. I mean, just like this, everything you see, it's just beautifully shot. I went through this, and there goes the rain. So if you hear all that rain, that's rain outside. So I apologize for the sound. But here again, oh, okay, so she does some singing here, and then if you notice, the drink is actually shaking, the liquid in the shaking. So I'm gonna say she's just got a very loud voice, or are they actually teasing some of that power here, some of her powers here, and I hope it's the latter. I hope this is like a teasing of what's to come, of her just getting into her superhero moves. Maybe after this, she goes to Star City and does her own thing, meets up with Green Arrow. Who knows, but right now she's in Gotham, stuck as, probably working for Black Mask here, as he's kind of entertaining folks. I like the eyes. I like the hands with the eyes on there, and how it focuses out. But got some there. Renee Montoya, possibly going to be a question. She's in here. Gotham Police Force. And here we go, Huntress. So Mary Elizabeth Winstead, we get a little hint of her. She probably just killed someone right there, smiling, and is going to run away. Oh no, wait a minute. So Harley Quinn's right there. She probably shot somebody that was in front of Harley, and there you have that. And we got some people being captured here. I can't really tell. I don't know if any of these are the heroines. It could be Harley, could be Black Canary and Cassandra Cain. You can't really tell right now, but Black Mask is right there. Does not have his Black Mask yet, but maybe we'll see somebody. Bruce, hyena. Her hyena right here, I can't tell if that's a real hyena. I want to say it is. I want to say it's a trained hyena, but I'm not sure. And of Oh, okay. So I can't tell who these people. I think that might be Huntress. I can't tell. I can't tell at all. It could be Ali Wong. Maybe, I don't know. Or it could be just be some citizens that he kills. But if that's the case, this is Zsasz, Victor Zsasz. I believe that's Victor Zsasz. So, you know, finally some indication that they're pretty menacing and they're not just some comedic folk. Great cinematic shot. What I believe is Chad Stileski doing his thing here. Here we go, Victor Zsasz in Black Mask. And it's interesting how they're like this together. And then you get cut to the next shot of her and the hyena together. It's almost like a visual cue to say, you know, this is her pet, and this is Black Mask's pet. You know, Victor is his pet. So it's all, or the no, it's not the other way around because Black Mask is the other ultimate bad guy. But it has that visual cue there for you to see. Of course, I like this where she's just like, "Who are you guys?" Once again, this just looks absolutely like John Wick right now. And then action ensues. Chad Stileski does these shots as well, and I guess she actually killed somebody. Now I think this is Huntress, but she almost took a shot right there, man. She shot that guy, and that guy just blasted it. But yeah, this is probably her doing some things. I don't know for Black Mask. I don't really quite remember the synopsis for her, but she's an assassin for real. So definitely the rated R here. This is amazing. This amazing shot right here. Same place where we saw Black Canary, but now lit with Harley Quinn sitting right there. Great look. Ewan McGregor going nuts. As you can see in the background, there is that black mask like yarn wrapped around the head. And I want to say that's almost like a, you know, trying to, you know, it's an omen or it's something's going to happen later on. There's a word for it, but I forgot what it was. That he's going to turn into Black Mask, possibly. And is that an indication that the Black Mask is going to be a yarn, not an actual mask? Who knows? Her going crazy here. Now this part's interesting. So she's going to the whole. I don't know if this is a Marilyn Monroe or is this going Madonna Material Girl. Because doesn't Madonna Material Girl do the same thing? But it could be Marilyn Monroe. But of course, with the hands thing, whether this is a dream or is she performing on that same stage where Black Canary was performing? Is she part of this? I almost want to think this is in her head as well because that would fit her craziness as being Harley Quinn because she's pretty nuts. But I'm quite aware. The amusement park. This is where she lops off the heads of that head of that guy with her mallet. So we see the whole gang together here. Zazie Beetz. Not Zazie Beetz. What I'm talking about. Victor Zsasz. Little bit of scarring, but not too much. Being menacing here, but it sounds like from the trailer that they're Black Mask and Victor is ready to kill them all, and so they'll have to band together and fight them off. So that's how they get together here. Some action scenes that whether part of the reshoots or not. I know there was some motorcycle scenes in the reshoots. All right. Here we get together. Here. So I don't know if it's Material Girl or Marilyn Monroe, but look at the henchmen in the background. They have black masks. It's not the comic style black mask, but it is a mask that's black. So this is Black Mask Gang, and this could be an indication of what Ewan McGregor is going to wear, either later on or within the movie itself. Now, this is some action scenes, probably part of the reshoots where she's doing some stunts here. Them kind of, they seemingly like in the trailer. It's all Harley Quinn talking, but it sounds like they're kind of like, really, we're gonna listen to this girl, so because she's nuts, which is appropriate because in terms of, you know, Harley Quinn and these people, you know, they're a lot more sane, of course, than her. But I notice we haven't seen really too much of that comic book look to these characters yet. Huntress doesn't look like Huntress from the comics. Black Canary doesn't look like Black Canary from the comics. But not sure if they're going to have some costume changes. There's going to be a lot of costume things in here. But how much they're going to look, or are they going to look like their characters towards the end of the movie? Don't know for sure. And whether or not Renee Montoya becomes the question, don't know for that for sure. But yeah, this is just the first trailer. It looks like she's going to have a lot of great time with Cassandra Cain. Probably, you know, it has that too, you know, how she kind of adopts Cassandra Cain to, hey, why don't you guys have fun, you know, don't just kill people. She probably does the same thing for Huntress as well. Well, let's have fun, let's do this and that, and then, you know, they get in trouble. I'm just speculating here, but they do get together here, and a lot of interesting moves. You know, this area kind of reminds me of the place in Suicide Squad, you know, that stripper pole and everything, where Joker was in. You remember that? Where Harley Quinn was on the pole and then they were dancing and she was dancing. It kind of reminds me of that. I'm just wondering if this is that same indication, or this is towards the beginning of the film. Snaps on the leg of some poor dude. And you look at this guy's face. Doesn't this guy look like the dude in that rave scene in the first John Wick? The guy who fought John Wick and actually was toe to toe with him, and you know, John Wick ultimately killed him with a bag in one of the later scenes when John Wick got caught. I don't know. That guy just looks like that guy, but I'm not sure. Looks like the third act, which I'm thinking will be in this amusement park. I think. And it looks like they're getting ready to take them on when they storm the amusement park. Maybe this is their hideout, and this is where they're going to stay and have fight all the Black Mask people, even Joker people, maybe. Who knows? When I saw this in the reaction, I was like, this is a fantastic shot. I don't know what she's shooting here, but slow motion, fantastic shot here. Like everything here, all wonderfully shot. This is a wonderfully colored as well. Great scenery here. Okay, so maybe it's an actual scene and she's not actually dreaming. Maybe the Joker gang comes in and starts shooting around that scene. Who knows at that point? There is blood here, so, you know, rated R for sure. Yeah, this might actually be part of the Joker era before she leaves. Let's see. Hyena's there. Wow, that's a great shot. I just love those slow motion action scenes. So I think the action in here is going to be pretty fantastic. And knowing Chaz Stahelski involved with it, I think it's going to be really awesome. And I'm being entertained for sure, Ewan. See, these are part of the reshoots, and I'm pretty amazed that it got into the first trailer already. Some action scenes here. Great kick. She's got some, okay, so we got some Huntress training here. She's got that purple little bit, but it looks like it's just a rain jacket. I can't tell. And she's training with her crossbow. And you get all the characters. Even this part is nicely shot. Explosions. I do notice Ali Wong is in there. Like, who is she? Who is Ali Wong playing? Like, seriously. Then a great comedic moment, very Harley Quinn, where she tells her just to take that dynamite and just throw it out the window. Very, very Harley Quinn. And you get a lot of that points there. You get a lot of that Harley Quinn aspect to it that I actually enjoy. So great. Great trailer. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's fantastically shot. And right now, I'm very excited to watch it, and for the visual aspect of it as such. Now, let's just get into the details about the characters. So, basically, like everyone has seen already, this trailer essentially is about Harley Quinn. I would have thought we're going to have a little bit more Birds of Prey to it rather than just a Harley Quinn with friends. But seeing that Harley Quinn is on the posters, and Harley Quinn is a central figure right now in DCEU. Everybody knows who Harley Quinn is. It's the more famous character out of the other ones, and she's going to use that platform as Harley Quinn to bring up the other characters within it. So it's the perspective of Harley Quinn. Now, we've heard this already. They've already told us this already. That this is a Harley Quinn movie. This is Harley Quinn and Friends, and yet it should be, like some people are arguing, it should be called Harley Quinn with Birds of Prey. And yeah, maybe. But unless this second or third trailer, they start doing character trailers. And what I mean is, like, this is the Harley Quinn trailer. Then the next trailer is going to be more on Huntress. The next trailer is going to be more on Black Canary, and so on and so forth. But I actually, I don't mind that, because when I saw the title, and they said Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation. If it was just Birds of Prey, fine. But it was Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. And when they put that in, I was like, oh, I see now. I think this is a Harley Quinn-centric movie, point of view towards Harley Quinn. In the fact, like I said before, in that poster, I kind of deduced that this is all about Harley Quinn, and everything just revolves around her, and this is how she sees what's happening in her life. And at that point, I thought it was going to be more crazy and things like out of this world, but no, it's pretty realistic, and to the point that it's non-fantastical. There are no fantastical elements to this, unless Black Canary actually starts, using her superpowers. But if without that out of the way, it does feel like it is very realistic in the notion that it's non-fantastical, not so meta-human as you would see in like Superman or Shazam, things like that. Is more grounded in that aspect, but beautifully shot. And I keep phrasing that because I just love the visual style of this movie. I loved it from the first, even that character, what do you call it? Not the actors and actresses, the cast, sorry, the cast reveal. Their first teaser cast reveal, and with the little music and the slow motion, it just reminded me of the type of movie that I enjoy. And the like Nicholas Winding Refn, those types of movies that I love the visual style of those movies. I love how the drama is in that. I think this is going to be more appealing to the general audience in terms of it's fun and there's a lot of action, but I like that it had some of those elements as well from those movies. And basically John Wick as well. I'm a huge fan of John Wick, and so I think it's going to have a lot of that part aspect to it as well. And I just, to me, it's a win-win all around. I do notice, I want to share that I do see people not liking this trailer. I mean, I see a lot of people liking this trailer, but I do see a lot of people that aren't liking this trailer, and I'm thinking that it could lead to a more divisive, presentation towards the end of the day, when the movie comes out as well. But we'll see. I, for one, do enjoy it. I find it entertaining. It looks absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to see more of it. And I can't wait to actually hear the music composed by Daniel Pemberton, as opposed to this music song choices. But like I said, It's capturing that first Suicide Squad trailer. It is Harley Quinn and her friends, so it's more revealed that way, and it makes me want to see more. It makes me excited for the movie. So that's what I got from this first Birds of Prey Birds of Prey official trailer number 1. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you think about Birds of Prey official trailer. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What parts do you not like about it? Well, let me know down in the comments below. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.